Empty classes can be seen around the world these days. Why is it happening? It is because of the COVID-19 pandemic that started in Wuhan, China in December 2019. Since then, it has spread severely around the world. To break the cycles of infection, people start to practice social isolation and social distancing. Schools are not the exception for this. Schools need to be closed as well. That's why students are losing their learning opportunity at school. 900 million students are out of class now. This loss of learning opportunity can have an impact on the social development and the children's learning opportunity in the long run, especially for the disadvantaged students. According to the United States researchers, this loss of learning opportunity not only breaks the children's present learning, but also it can even make the students to forget their already learned skills and knowledge. We need to prevent it from happening. UNESCO recommended to use the online learning platforms in order to continue the education for the children and for the students. Schools started practicing the online learning and teaching process. In this case, teachers play a critical role. Teachers need to effectively continue their tasks of like teaching learning and documentation work to keep the quality, like lesson planning and reporting the feedback, something like that. And also, teachers need to deal with the parents. In this kind of tasks, teachers need to continue skillfully and competently so as to be effective and successful, while the teaching mode is different. However, it can be possible that some teachers may not have enough competencies to handle the situations in this crisis. Teachers may even feel frustrated or maybe stressed out. It can affect on the teaching learning, and the students can have an unpleasant experience learning from online. In this case, the quality may not be the good one. What can be done for this? The teacher, they may need more competencies, or they need to polish up some of the competency more than the others in order to perform effectively and successfully in response to this crisis situation. They need to continue the teaching learning process effectively. In this case, we need to find out the competencies the teacher needs for the education response in this crisis, and what are the gaps of the competency, and how we can support them to fill in the gaps by developing the competency necessary for the teacher. There are also some existing teacher competency framework, something like Southeast Asia Teachers Competency Framework. However, in this crisis situation, like in the context of pandemic, teachers change the teaching modes and also ways of communication. So the ways of their teaching, learning, and pedagogy and methodology, it may also already changed. The teachers may need some more competency, or they need some competencies may be more important than the others. They may need support in developing them. That's why it is important to conduct an empirical research to find out what are the roles and expectations for the teacher's part in the education response of the COVID-19 crisis, and what are the challenges for the teachers and the competencies important for the teachers to be successful in teaching learning, as well as how we can develop these competencies in the teachers. It needs to be researched and find out. Again, here it is important that only if the teachers are competent and they are satisfied, they will be happy to continue to perform their tasks, and they can do the teaching learning effectively The students will also have the pleasant experience learning online. Then the education quality will continue to be good one. It is important, that's why we need to find out what are the roles of the teachers in response to education crisis in this situation.